Hey guys, welcome to Blending today. So today's November 9th, and all this week we are going to be reviewing everything that we have learned so far in first grade with blending. So all of those sounds from Unit 1 with the L blends and the R blends and the short A, the short I, the short U, and we'll be doing that all week long so you have all kinds of practice to get super duper solid on that stuff. So let's practice our high frequency words first. Walk, around, many, by, her, day, place, call, want, all, know, who, eat, of, under, 3 like the number, 1 like the number, live, then, could, use, new, again, help, there. Wonderful. All right, let's get started. First word, bat. Your turn. Bat. So all this week, our shoulder sound is going to be in blue, and B will say ba. Our elbow sound is going to be in red. A says ah. And our wrist sound is going to be in black. So that might help you to work with your stretchy snake. Remember, the stretchy snake is very, very helpful in sounding out the words. Bat. Stretchy snake. Bat. Excellent. Next word. Sat. Your turn. Sat. So if you notice, bat and sat, they rhyme. They have that at the end. S says s. A says ah. T says ta. Let's blend. S, ah, t, sat. Next word. Rat. Your turn. Rat. R says A says ah. T says ta. At rat. Excellent. Next word. Splat. Your turn. Splat. Splat. So that almost had 3 in the beginning. Okay. SP. Spa. Spa. Ol. Spa. Ol. Spol. And we can blend together at to say at. Spol. Spolat. Now you could take all 3 of those sounds and blend them together. Spa. Spa. Ol. Spa. Ol. Spol. Spol. Splat. Next word. Pick. Your turn. Pick. P says pa. I says pa. P. And remember, C and K, they work together to say ka. Pick. Next word. 6. Your turn. Six. 6. S will say s. I says I. X says x. 6. Next word. Sick. Your turn. Sick. S will say S. I will say S, si. And remember, C and K work together to say K, S, I, K, sick. Now when I say pick and sick, I notice they rhyme. They have that ick at the end. They sound the same. And also bat, sat, rat, and splat. Those all rhyme because they have that at the end. Next word, slick. Your turn. Sol, I, k. Slick. So that's SL. It says soul. And we can put that S and that L together to make that sound. So S will say S, and L will say ul. S, ul, we put those together, soul, soul. So that whole thing, very, very helpful. And your elbow sound, I, soul, I, soul, I. And there's that CK working together to say ka, soul, I, k, slick. So yeah, slick, pick, sick. They all have that ick at the end. Next word, black. Your turn. Bull, a, k, black. So here's one of those L blends. BL, bull. B says ba. L says ul. Put those two together. Ba, ul, bowl. A says a, bowl, a, blah. C and K working together to say ka, bowl, a, k, black. Next word, cliff. Your turn. Col, I, f, cliff. CL, one of those L blends. Coal, ka, ul, coal. Short I, Remember, two consonants at the end of a word, we just double up on the sound. In this case, it's F, so it's just coal, if, cliff. Next word, slam. Your turn. Soul, a, slam. SL, soul, soul. Short A, M says soul, slam. Excellent. So let's do a couple of sentences. T says ta. Remember, capital T, beginning of a sentence, always, always, always will be a capital at the beginning of a sentence. E says eh. N says ta, ten. So if you ever see a lowercase letter at the beginning of a sentence, you know that it's not correct. Not correct at all. So if you see that in one of your homework assignments, if you see a lowercase t, then you're going to have to fix that t in order to make it true. M says E says meh. N says en, men. 10, men. Oh, look, those words rhyme. They have that N, at the end. Next word. Sorry, the rest of the sentence. E says T says ta. Et, met. And high frequency word in. High frequency word A. J says ja. E says eh. T says ta. Ja. Et. Jet. All right, let's go ahead and read our sentence. 10 men met in a jet. Your turn. Beautiful. So we are missing some punctuation. So at the end of a statement like this, our punctuation will be a period. So every sentence begins with a capital letter, ends with punctuation. In this case, it's a period. And our nouns. Remember, nouns are a person, a place, or a thing. In our sentence, person, the men, that's more than one man. So men is a plural noun. Plural means more than one. And jet is also one of our nouns. It's a thing. It is something you can touch. All right, one more sentence. Goal. Ga-ol. Put them together. Goal. Remember, beginning of a sentence. That's why it's a capital G. E says eh. N says n. Goal. N. Glenn. Oh, look, now there's two reasons it's capitalized, because it is a name. High frequency word. And. R says E says eh, eh. X says x, x, rex. So this R in the middle of a sentence is capitalized because it's a name. So Glenn and Rex, what do they do? G says ga. E says eh. T says ta. Ga, et, get. And we have a high frequency word, the. T-H-E always says the. Can't sound that one out. B-R, burr, buh, and burr. Remember, E and A can make that eh sound. Burr, breh. So that is an E and A in case you're writing it. It looks a little funny. D says da, burr, da, bread. So let's read our sentence. Glenn and Rex get the bread. Your turn. Beautiful. So of course, we need punctuation. So at the end of our sentence, since this is a statement, it is telling us something, we need a period at the end of that sentence. And a noun, just like we've talked about, a person, a place, or a thing. We have two people in this sentence, Glenn and Rex. Those are names. So names are automatically a noun because they're either people or it's a place, like Southport would have a capital letter because it's a place. So Glenn, Rex, and then there's one other thing that we could touch. Bread. Yeah. Excellent. All right. So hopefully I'll have someone who would like to read our blending board. Thanks so much, guys.